What would you do if you were the Devil King from a different world, and all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, some hero, attacks you, they fight against you, they push you back to your castle, and you are left to one resort, to escape to a new world, where you then end up in modern day Japan, to then only get a job working as a part-timer at McDonald's. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the general plot to The Devil is a Part-Timer. Now this is, honestly, this manga is fantastic. Now originally I did watch the anime like way back. I watched the anime, I want to say it was one of my earlier watches. Like it was pretty, back when I still used like Netflix. I didn't even have a Crunchyroll back then. Like this is early weeb me. Like, yeah, it's way back. But honestly though, this manga, like, it's impressive. Now, when I say impressive, I don't mean like it's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. It's not like one of the big boys. No. But it is very enjoyable, and it goes way past the anime. So the story in general is the Devil King from this world called like Ent Island or something like that is now in Japan with like his closest advisor, and they need to, get back. They need to get back to like the demon realm or whatever. It's like Ent Island, but they need like a place to stay, and so the devil gets a part-time job at McDonald's, and the story kind of just goes on from there between certain characters showing up, interactions with other characters, some people from Ent Island showing up to like, the human world to Japan. And it's really just him living as like a bum ass. It's kind of funny. Now this manga goes into a lot of different directions, which I cannot talk about because it will be spoilers. And I don't do spoilers in my manga reviews. That is a big no-no. But what I will say is that this manga, I found it to be very, very enjoyable. Obviously, I'm not just going to end it right there and just say it's enjoyable, but check it out, done, that's it, video complete. No. We got to talk a little bit more about this. Now, not in like a bad way, in a good way, because the character of, Mao, the Demon King, he's kind of interesting, actually. Now, I like to look into characters. I'm a psych major. I like to look into like the characters and their dynamics and all that stuff. It's just, I don't know, I enjoy it. It's kind of fun. And I gotta say, he's cool. Now, I would say he's not like Lucifer levels, like the Netflix show Lucifer levels of interesting take on the devil character. Now, I mean that's a very cool like interpretation of a devil and like really cool play on it. I really enjoy that. But this is not like this is not about Netflix shows and stuff like that. This is about the manga Devil is a Part-Timer. And I think what's really cool, what's the coolest about this one is that it plays on, he is Devil King, and so he looks after, his people, the demons and all them, and so he, like, the way he looks at it is that he's the good guy because he's the king and he's trying to like bring order to these demon dudes and stuff like that. And yeah, he wants to like go back there so he can restore that order and restore like that, make like that, place for them to live. And yeah, it's cool because usually, always like, oh, the demon dude is the bad man or something like that. You never really look at it from the Demon King's perspective, so I think it's a cool take on it. I think that part's really cool. Now, obviously, that's not the whole, like, massive deal with the manga. I mean, it's a comedy. It's a comedy with this demon dude, and it's pretty funny at times. Like, I got a lot of good laughs out of it. Not like Grand Blue levels of laughing. I mean, that manga is, oh my god, that is a hilarious manga. Oh, I also have a review of it, by the way, right here. But shameless plug aside, this is a really This is a funny manga, and if you want some laughs, if you want something that has a lot of chapters, I think it's got like, I want to say I'm good 80 something in. Like I'll pop my number somewhere up on here or something like that. I can screenshot from my mail or something. But I highly recommend it. Now, if you've watched the anime, I will say the manga is better. I know this is the usual trend with these things. The manga is usually better. But yes, it is in this case. Not only because there's better pacing, the jokes sometimes hit a little bit better. It's the way it was intended. Now, I'm not trying to say that like the manga is always better than the anime. It just happens to be the case right here. The anime was a quick little like 12 episode, basically advertisement for the manga. You know, it wasn't like a direct ad, but like it wasn't made to have a second season or be this massive big project that rigged in cash. No, it was meant to just increase sales of the manga, which it probably did. I mean, it got me to read all of them. But seriously, if you've already read the anime, I definitely recommend giving it a shot. Start from volume 1, just go on from there. You won't regret it. Yeah, you'll know what kind of goes on from here and there, but it's a good refresher because that anime came out ages ago. And B, also, it's well done. The artwork is great. The characters are really good. I really enjoyed this manga. So if you do find that this manga might be interesting to you, let me know. I want to know if I have perhaps persuaded you to read this manga, or if you've already read it, let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. I'll read all of them. I'll read every single comment. Now, some of my latest videos are popping up on the screen right now. I've got anime, manga reviews, Pokemon card opens, all sorts of stuff. So go and check them out if any of that interests you. But this has been Senpai Supreme, and I will see you all, hopefully, in the next video. Peace.
Hi everyone, this is the Boatman. I hear you aren't subscribed to Senpai Supreme on YouTube.com. If you are a real epic gamer and kawaii weeb, you will subscribe right now.